back to TurnipBomb. We're making our way up to go say hi to Impa. Oh, this is Paya. A man? Huh? Is that? It's a Sheikah slate. I love that like everyone just like notices it because you wear it on your hip like a cool dad. Could you be the hero my grandmother told me about? What was his name? Lin. How do you forget? Oh, it's not that I forgot. I'm just bad with speaking. As for me, my name is Pa. Oh, God. Today, Junior. Phew, I got it out. I know I should be able to say that easily, seeing as how it's my own name and all. I'm so sorry. Anyway, my grandma's been waiting for your return ever since I was little. Please hurry inside. Okay. Whatever you say, girl. He just kicks open the door like, what up, girl? You're finally awake. I'd love to have seen what Impa looked like before she became a tiny old lady. Like, did she just shrink over time? Or is like, this was her great warrior self, was just this tiny woman? I really dig her hat. I wish she could get like a Sheikah hat like that. Like, instead of, for the sneaking, like, armor set that makes you look like Sheik or whatever, like, instead of, like, the little hair tie-up, it'd be cool if they give you that, like, rice hat thing with all the anchors on it. I guess that would make noise, because they would, like, clank and stuff. What's the matter? You're looking at me as though I am a stranger to you. Those eyes, they lack the light of familiarity. It is I, courageous one, Impa. Surely you must at least remember the name Impa. He's like, I see, so you've lost your memory. Well, it matters not. In fact, that may actually be a blessing in disguise for the time being. Dearest Link, please come a bit closer. He's just super, like, okay with everything, even though he has, like, incredible amnesia. The Kingdom of Hyrule is destroyed. Even though we've been a few places and it looks pretty good. It's just, like, you know, stay clear of the horrible, gurgling castle. However... These words which the princess wristed... okay. I'm afraid that burden may be too much to bear. I leave the choice to you. Whether you return to me. What? The words that princess risked her life to impart to you, I cannot pass them on to someone who lacks conviction. Are you prepared to risk your life for the greater good? I am. Ha! Not a memory to your name yet. Once a hero, always a hero. Very well. Since you've lost your memory, I will recount to you all that has happened. Oh, is this cutscene time? Long ago in a distant land. Actually, now that I think about it, the story of Aku from Samurai Jack is not that dissimilar from Ganon. And there's even a young swordsman with a magic sword who is destined to banish him away. They just need to add time travel. But then again, that would be Skyward Sword. I don't understand this tapestry. They showed a few times during various scenes, and it's like, the Ganon looks cool, and Zelda looks like a crazy mermaid or whatever, but like, the thing that's supposed to be you does not look like you. Like, it looks like Ganon. Every time I see it, I'm like I was expecting the whole game to be like this big reveal of like, oh, Ganon's the hero, but he, I don't know, went against the prophecy or whatever the hell. But it wasn't like that, of course. I like that these Sheikah dudes are like little mad scientists. They're just like unbelievably brilliant ninjas. Calamity Ganon. So they put up cell towers, so you, the one person with the Sheikah slate, can like use that shit. It's a lot of fuss. I don't know if the towers have anything to do with the divine beasts. They never really come into play, but it'd be kind of neat if they had some sort of like controlling them sort of method or connection in some way. Yeah, each of these divine beasts. These are like the temples of this game. These are the things we gotta go go find, and then when we go find them, we gotta go inside them and change them back over to being not filled with calamity and awfulness, so that they can fight for the good side again. Because that's how they started out. They were good. Kind of like the Megazords in a lot of ways, which spoiler alert, this doesn't happen, but I was really bummed that in the end game they all didn't combine into a giant Megazord and fight Ganon, or like take down the barrier to the castle or something. Like they just use like lasers and stuff, and so I was like, that's lame. Like, I don't know. I just, the way it was built up with like the 4 beasts and like the 4 heroes, and like the whole point of it was like when they come together they become stronger, and so I was like, oh sick, they're gonna like combine into a giant sword, which will be pretty badass. But I mean, it's fine, it's all right that they're separate, because they're awesome in their own way. I still haven't 100% decided which one we're gonna go to first. Probably the bird one, I think, because that's like a really easy one to finish, and then we'll go from there. I think that's what we'll do after we do all this nonsense. 100 years ago, in preparation for the foretold revival of Ganon, we strove to follow the lead of our ancestors of 10,000 years prior. But in the end, despite our best efforts and careful planning, we underestimated his power. They were super prepared, and yet still couldn't get the job done. Free the 4 divine beasts, that is what she said. 4 divine beasts? The ancient weapons. I wish they had more memorable names. Va Nabor. I guess they're not that bad. They all just have Va. It would be extremely ill-advised to face Ganon without the power of the divine beast to help you. Yeah, and that's super cool. Like, you don't have to do any of that. Like, obviously, you'd be kind of shortchanging yourself and missing out on a giant portion of the game. But, meet with each leader there. Cool. Free the divine beasts. Seems to be that your Sheikah slate is not yet complete. The vice president left you as your guide and also your memory. Now let's see. Someone at the research village might be able to help you. So yeah, so that's where we're gonna go next, because like we'll do some of the main kind of story stuff the way it wants us to, but after the Hateno village stuff, then we're gonna break off and do our own thing. But like, it's a good, as someone who's finished the game, I know it's a good flow to go get that done, get the powers unlocked in the Sheikah slate, and then that way we can get rocking. So what did she have something else to say? Something wrong, don't tell me this. No, duh. Okay, it's just, you can just talk to her to repeat stuff. Okay, come on. Understood. Alright, off we go. Dun, 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 dun. Alright, we're gonna go like, fuck. Alright, let's teleport. I wish you could teleport with the horse. Not that it matters, because then the horse just goes to the, or I think the horse stays there for a bit, but then if you go to any of the stables, like the one we found or whatever, you can just kind of get them to get it for you, I guess. Like, it just, it kind of shows up there, like it gets auto-boarded up at the place, which is handy, but I don't know. This is like one of the few times I could use a horse, so it's kind of good there's a thing right there. Right here. Because we gotta go way out, like towards that tower is probably the next thing we'll do, and since it's on the way. And oh, let's see what Beetle's got. Hey! I don't need any of that junk. Cool. Alright, what's up, man? Let's take a horse. Let's take Epona. Epona, yeah. So they just go get her, I guess. Like, here you go, even though you left it in the village. It's freaking raining. So annoying. Okay, let's go. This is kind of the best. It probably is the best horse you can get in the game. Just so happened that we got it from that amiibo the first try. Because yeah, like the other horses, if you use them, they you know, they'll be strong or whatever. It's just that they'll have different attributes. So it's like some will be like better at running or whatever. Like some will have more endurance. Some will, you know, be stronger. And so it's like it's cool, but it's also kind of you know. Whereas it's kind of annoying. Whereas like this, and some, yeah, and also the wild horses, like some of them are just literally more wild. So like they kind of act crazy, and you constantly have to like soothe them and like calm them down, which can get annoying. I feel like one of these is gonna wake up. I think one of them does. Huh. All right. Okay. Where are you going? Like, I was like controlling the horse. Okay, relax. I was controlling the horse in a completely different direction, and it just like was like, yeah, we're going over to into that wall for some goddamn reason. Here's some dude. Oh, sweet. Okay, I'm gonna like let time pass till the morning, so the rain will be gone. So next time I TurnipBomb, keep making our way to that tower and then to Hatino Village to do all the fun stuff there.